So a lot of people want to make millions of dollars because they want sports cars, luxury house, expensive watches and so on. But there are many multi-millionaires and billionaires who has a lot of money but they live a very simple life. Like Warren Buffett, one of the richest men in the world, drives an old car. Elon Musk, the richest man in the world, rents a small home near to SpaceX factory. And Mark Zuckerberg wears the same custom-made grey t-shirt every day. Actually, there are so many examples, but the question is, why looking poor is so important?
The journey to true wealth isn't about showing off the possessions that you have, but it's more about embracing the virtues of modesty and humility. We live in a world that often values appearances, especially on social media, but if you're able to stay grounded and keep a low profile, your bank account and your net worth will grow very fast.
My goal is to look homeless and have a lot of money. And it turns out that's actually a good strategy to have a lot of money. I mean, you don't have to look homeless, but you shouldn't try to look rich because most likely
Let me tell you something. The true wealthy people, they never show off. They don't have that poor people mentality to show off their wealth, car, and luxury life. They live very peacefully. But poor people have that mentality to show off their wealth, wear expensive clothes, watches, and all of this stuff. Poor people care about society too much and they care about what other people thinks about them. That's why they just want to show them rich and powerful, but in reality they are not rich and they don't have a lot of money. Showing off your money can make you poor because it leads to overspending, living beyond your means, and focusing on appearance instead of saving and investing. Poor people always want to impress others, that's why they buy luxury items, and buying luxury items often isn't good because you are paying more for the logo brand and status than for the actual quality of the product. Luxury brands like Louis Vuitton, Gucci charge high price to create an image of exclusivity, but the value of the item might not always match what you pay. You spend your money like water and that can make you broke. You have to understand that rich people are rich because of their mindset. Wealthy people don't take societal pressure. They don't show off. They use their money very wisely. They save their money, they do investment so they can multiply their money. So if you want to be wealthy, then don't show off.
Take Warren Buffett, for example. He's worth over $100 billion, but he still lives in the house that he bought in 1958 for $31,500. Then there's Mark Zuckerberg. Most of the time, he's just wearing a gray t-shirt and a hoodie. And then there's Jeff Bezos, who was still driving a 1997 Honda Accord years after becoming a billionaire.
Rich people try so hard to look poor because they want to avoid some unnecessary risks. Like some people want to be close to you not because they like you, they just want to take the advantage of your wealth. And if you live a simple life and look poor, people might not ask for loans or financial help if they believe you are not rich. It saves you from awkward situations and possible financial stress. And most importantly, you can avoid thieves and scammers. When you don't show off your wealth, you're less likely to be targeted by the thieves or scammers who can take your money by fooling you. Just think about what truly matters to you. By avoiding distraction of wealth and status, you can focus on meaningful relationships, personal growth, and experiences. And these kind of experiences can bring more lasting happiness than materialistic lifestyle.
You buy a great car, and for a moment, it feels amazing, but then you notice your friend's car is even better, and that initial joy fades. This isn't just a feeling, it's backed by science. Researchers call it the hedonic treadmill, and it's exactly what it sounds like. Imagine you're on a treadmill at a gym. No matter how fast you run, you stay in the same spot relative to the room.
And most importantly, you can have financial freedom. Living simply allows you to save more money and avoid debt. Then you're not gonna have to worry about money, and that gives you more control over your future. At the end of the day, we are all looking for financial freedom, ability to go anywhere you want, eat healthy food, take care of your family, and not having worries about money. That's why avoid showing off and just be simple. That's why looking poor is very important. And by the way, if you're looking for some amazing t-shirts and watches, then check out my shop, link in the description. And if you like this video, then you're also gonna like this video about Mike Tyson vs Jake Paul boxing fight. Stay curious and I will see you there.